The transition from fossil fuels to alternative energy sources represents a pivotal shift in the global energy landscape, driven by the urgent need to address climate change, reduce air pollution, and enhance energy security. Alternative energy sources, including renewable energy technologies such as solar, wind, hydropower, biomass, and geothermal, offer sustainable and environmentally friendly alternatives to traditional fossil fuels like coal, oil, and natural gas. While fossil fuels have long been the primary source of energy for electricity generation, transportation, and industrial processes, the growing recognition of their detrimental impacts on the environment and public health has spurred efforts to accelerate the adoption of alternative energy sources. Let's explore how alternative energy can effectively replace fossil fuels and usher in a cleaner, more sustainable energy future. One of the key advantages of alternative energy sources is their abundance and availability. Unlike finite fossil fuel reserves, renewable energy resources such as sunlight, wind, and water are abundant and widely distributed across the globe. Solar energy, for example, is virtually unlimited and accessible in varying degrees throughout the day in most regions of the world. Similarly, wind energy can be harnessed in areas with consistent wind patterns, while hydropower relies on the natural flow of rivers and streams. By tapping into these renewable resources, we can reduce our dependence on finite fossil fuels and transition to a more sustainable energy system. Furthermore, alternative energy sources offer significant environmental benefits compared to fossil fuels. Burning coal, oil, and natural gas for energy production releases greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, CO2, and methane, CH4, into the atmosphere, contributing to global warming and climate change. In contrast, renewable energy technologies produce little to no greenhouse gas emissions during operation, making them a cleaner and more environmentally friendly option. By replacing fossil fuels with alternative energy sources, we can reduce our carbon footprint and mitigate the impacts of climate change on ecosystems, communities, and future generations. In addition to reducing greenhouse gas emissions, alternative energy sources can also help improve air quality and public health. The combustion of fossil fuels releases pollutants such as sulfur dioxide, SO2, nitrogen oxides, NOx, and particulate matter, PM, into the air, leading to smog, acid rain, respiratory problems, and other adverse health effects. Transitioning to cleaner alternative energy sources can help reduce air pollution and improve public health outcomes by minimizing exposure to harmful pollutants. For example, replacing coal-fired power plants with solar or wind farms can significantly reduce emissions of sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides, and particulate matter, leading to cleaner air and healthier communities. Moreover, alternative energy sources offer economic benefits by creating jobs, stimulating economic growth, and enhancing energy security. The renewable energy industry has become a major driver of job creation and economic development, employing millions of people worldwide in manufacturing, installation, maintenance, and research and development. By investing in renewable energy infrastructure and technologies, countries can stimulate economic growth, attract investment, and diversify their energy portfolios. Additionally, alternative energy sources reduce reliance on imported fossil fuels, enhancing energy security and reducing vulnerability to supply disruptions and price fluctuations in the global energy market. Despite the numerous benefits of alternative energy sources, their widespread adoption still faces challenges such as intermittency, grid integration, and upfront costs. Solar and wind energy, for example, are intermittent energy sources that depend on weather conditions and time of day, requiring efficient energy storage and grid flexibility to ensure reliable power supply. Additionally, the transition from fossil fuels to alternative energy sources requires significant upfront investments in infrastructure, technology, and policy support. However, advancements in renewable energy technology, declining costs, and supportive policies are making alternative energy sources increasingly competitive with fossil fuels. In conclusion, alternative energy sources have the potential to effectively replace fossil fuels and play a central role in transitioning to a cleaner, more sustainable energy future. By harnessing renewable resources such as solar, wind, hydropower, biomass, and geothermal, we can reduce greenhouse gas emissions, improve air quality, create jobs, stimulate economic growth, and enhance energy security. Embracing alternative energy sources is essential for addressing the urgent challenges of climate change, reducing dependence on finite fossil fuels, and building a resilient and sustainable energy system for generations to come.